I wonder if you never had the traumatic brain injury, if you would still be you, or if you'd be the cookie cutter person. I think I meant personality, or cookie cutter personally. I'm glad you're you. All right, thank you. But that is a good question, and it's something that I sometimes wonder if my own mother thinks that, or if she has this idea in her head that maybe I am not who I'm supposed to be, that I am a symptom of my brain injury. Does that make sense? Like, if my personality and who I am now is a symptom of traumatic brain injury, that's kind of dark. And throughout the course of my entire life, I have kind of wondered, who would I be if I never had the skull fracture? The biggest thing I wonder is would I have been like intellectually smarter? Would I have been better at school? Would I have been, better at remembering things, stuff like that? I mean, I have been struggling a lot lately for whatever reason in life, feeling just frustrated. Frustrated. I mean, who doesn't get to that point, right? So it can't, be a symptom. Getting at a point in my life where I'm just easily angered. But then again, who doesn't go through that because of work, life? Like, how, thinking like that isn't going to do me any good. But yet, when I was in my 20s, my oldest brother said, like this was going to help. He said, before your head, injury, you were so happy and bubbly and singing. And, he referenced, the way his daughter is. And he goes, after your head injury, you are never the same again. I'm just like I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Like, okay, click, better, click, no PTSD, click, like him telling me that I thought was just like the dumbest thing ever. But this is the kind of shit that I grew up with when I was dealing with super really bad depression, the kind where there's no reason for it. There's no trigger. There's nothing wrong with life. And I've said this about anxiety too. And yet I was just, I couldn't control the crying. I was visiting my sister. We were supposed to be going to a concert, having a good time, and I could not shake what I was feeling. I didn't want to be feeling this way. And she got so frustrated with me that she just kind of yelled out, I don't understand why you just can't. And she just blurted it out, be happy. I look back and the ignorance is just palpable. And I'll never forget that because it just shows that she had no idea and she would never understand, you know, what clinical depression that's caused by absolutely nothing except for, traumatic brain injury is and what it's like to deal with it. And that's just one of the reasons why if someone does not understand and cannot understand parts of you, then why even bother trying to explain it to them anymore? Why even talk to them anymore? Because they'll never be on that same level as you. And you're glad because it sucks. You don't want, other people to have to deal with it, but shit, come on already. The ignorance is just so palpable. But if, I am the product of my, injury, cool. I, became stronger. I took matters into my own hands on certain things. I got off most of my medications through oxygen therapy. Yeah, I got a chip on my shoulder probably just with life in general, dealing with people, and just you get to a point, you know, where you start having to live your life the way you need to live your life. And in the Mormon church, that's a big, no, you're supposed to live your life the way that you are instructed to live your life. It's such bullshit. Such bullshit. Anyways. Yes. Glad I'm me too. For the most part. I mean, you just gotta do you. You just gotta live your life the way you need to live it for yourself, so long as you're not hurting anybody. And I'm sure I hurt my, parents, but it sucks to know that their minds are so closed too. So I guess what goes around